A very good afternoon. You're watching the Big Lunch Hour with me, Akshita. And first up, Modi today launched a scathing attack on Mamata Banerjee on her own turf. The BJP Prime Ministerial candidate left no stone unturned in lashing out at the West Bengal Chief Minister while addressing a rally in Bankura. He said that if Mamata is scared of a paper tiger, then what will happen to her when she sees a real tiger? Well, Narendra Modi taking on Mamata Banerjee in her own land there. Of course, we have seen a terse battle of sorts between the TMC and the BJP, especially between Modi and Mamata. But of course, now he seems to have taken her on head-on with regards to her comment about a paper tiger. Narendra Modi has gone on to retort, saying that what will happen to her if she sees a real tiger, if she is scared by a paper tiger itself. An amusing statement, no doubt, from Narendra Modi there, ensuring that he gives a fitting reply to Mamata Banerjee. And of course, this particular, he will continue his rally in West Bengal, going to Asansol and then moving on to Uttar Pradesh. But of course, after going ahead and launching an attack on Mamata, he also attacked the left and several other parties present there. Narendra Modi there, it was expected to a larger extent that he would go ahead and attack Mamata Banerjee after she time and again went on to criticize him and his many schemes. And let's listen into what Narendra Modi had to say.
एक पेपर टाइगर से इतनी डरती क्यों? और असली टाइगर सामने आया तो आपका होगा क्या? अगर पेपर टाइगर इतना महंगा पड़ रहा है, तो जब पता चलेगा असली टाइगर की ताकत, तब आपका हाल क्या होगा दीदी? अरे आप टाइगर की बातें कर रही हो, अगर दम हो, टाइगर तो उसमें होता है जो शारदा चिटफंड के लोगों को जेल में डाल दे, जांच करे, गरीबों के पैसे लाए, तब टाइगर मानेंगे। टाइगर कभी चोर लुटेरों को बचाने का काम नहीं करता है।
Some strong statements being made by Narendra Modi. It was, of course, expected that he would take on Mamata Banerjee, considering that she has been going all out against the BJP and against Modi. And he has ensured that with that one line about a real tiger and a paper tiger, he has replied to all of that harsh criticism coming in from her. We will have to wait and watch to see exactly what will take place further, whether in fact Mamata Banerjee will retort to Narendra Modi's sharp comment. But in fact, 2 days ago, Mamata took another swipe at BJP Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi, saying that there was a difference between a paper tiger and a Royal Bengal tiger. She asked, don't they know that there is a difference between a paper tiger and a Royal Bengal tiger? In Bengal, there is a Royal Bengal tiger in the Sundarbans. And of course, opposed to that, Narendra Modi has replied, saying that if Mamata is scared of a paper tiger, imagine what will happen to her if she sees a real tiger. He has also gone on to state that he will not indulge in revenge politics and that no matter what Didi has to say, he will continue to serve Bengal. He also went on to state that we will see who is the real tiger between Mamata Banerjee and me. These are some of the statements made by Narendra Modi as a huge crowd gathered to see him. The BJP Prime Ministerial candidate, in his usual style, didn't disappoint. He went on to make some strong statements and attacked Mamata Banerjee as well as the TMC. moving on, 12 people were killed as a passenger train derailed in Maharashtra. Several passengers were also injured after a train derailed between Nagothane and Roha in the Raigad district of Maharashtra at around 9 in the morning. The train's engine and a couple of coaches came off the tracks, according to officials. Well, senior Central Railway officials have rushed to the site, and it is of course understood that 12 passengers have been killed and many others injured after about 4 bogies of the Diva Savantwadi Express passenger train derailed along the Konkan railway route. We understand there was the engine as well as 4 other coaches which derailed at about 9:30 a.m. In fact, the injured have been rushed to a local hospital while others are still being rescued from the coaches. Several people are still present inside there is what we understand. In fact, there were also reports of a part of the train being stuck inside a tunnel. However, the Central Railway officials went on to clarify on the same, stating that there was no truth to that talk. The locals have also come together to help the officials. They've come to rescue the passengers, with many also providing transport, water as well as medical first aid. This particular train plies between Diva and Savantwadi and stops at almost all the stations en route. It is understood that the engine as well as 4 coaches, 4 bogies in that particular passenger train have derailed, and you can see that a lot of people have gathered there. Locals came together, some curious onlookers, others helping the people come out of that particular coach. Rescue operations are still on is what we understand, and you can see that the incident took place in a pretty remote location. So several onlookers also helped by providing transport and water to those who were involved in the accident. We understand that as of now 12 people have been killed, and unfortunately it is expected that the death toll could rise in this particular incident. Initially, of course, the Central Railway officials were yet to estimate, yet to confirm whether there were any deaths at all, but now it has come to light that 12 people have been killed, and we could see that number rise as rescue operations are still on. In fact, 4 bogies have been involved in this particular accident. This is once again the Diva Savantwadi passenger train, and very close to Mumbai is where this incident took place. Of course, this is in the Raigad district, and it happened about 9:30 in the morning. In fact, the police said that the incident occurred in a tunnel near Nadi village when the engine as well as 4 bogies derailed. In fact, right now we do not have the exact number of passengers who were injured, but they have been rushed to Roha for better treatment.